All right, time's now 5:15. Let's get over to Payton.
Thank you, Leslie. Watching the camera like a hawk this morning because we got a good storm off the coast here, and you can see the lightning occasionally from our tower cam. There you go, right on cue. So we are seeing that one storm. The rest of us are quiet. Now this is going to be off the coast of Grand Isle. It's not inland, but if you're down there along the coast, you're probably getting a heck of a lightning show this morning. Here in the city, you can see it off in the distance there, but we are nice and quiet. So the morning drive shouldn't have any issues with the weather. This afternoon, though, have your rain gear with you. We are expecting some storms around the area, and these will be your pop-up storms that don't have a lot of movement to them. They can dump some locally heavy rain that can lead to street flooding. They can also produce a lot of lightning and thunder, hail, and some gusty winds. Some storms yesterday out in the east did produce some gusty winds later on in the late afternoon and evening hours. So that'll be through the afternoon, and then once we get towards sunset, a lot of that will start to wind down. Radar showing there's the storm I was just telling you about. That's how far away it is. The camera I was showing you is sitting right here on Rampart Street. Quite a bit of lightning in this. Earlier we had over 100 lightning strikes. It's now, well, it's back up to 111 there. You can see sitting right off the coast of Grand Isle, so it really is not moving at this point. And this will start to weaken once the sun comes up. Storms right off the coast are pretty common this time of year once you get into the overnight hours and the early morning hours. Once you get towards the daytime and you get your heating inland, that's when your storms start to develop for areas that are inland. So pretty good lightning show there off the coast of Grand Isle, Profusion, and down off the mouth of the river. Maybe a little bit of light rain there in Buras, Triumph, and the Empire area. If you're going to be on the water, of course, you don't want to be near that storm this morning. The rest of us are okay. Should be a decent morning for out there, but this afternoon, storms around. Other than that, chop isn't too bad, 1 to 2 feet. Lakes and the coast, tomorrow rain chances are lower, and Friday the rain chances are even lower, so we shouldn't have any big issues. High tide's going to be running at 9 a.m. this morning down there by Grand Isle. I-10 near Slidell, there's the Wrigley's, 2 p.m., 1 p.m. in Shell Beach in the Lake Bourne area. Same thing for the Mississippi Sound. Your low tide is running later this evening. There's your water temperatures getting pretty warm. 84 in the lake, 82 in the Gulf. And if you're heading over towards the Florida beaches, the great news is the rip current risk is low. So should be okay to get out in the water over there. Just make sure you're watching to see what flags they're flying. But for now, it looks pretty good all the way into the weekend. So we'll watch for our scattered storms. This is really the only thing we're going to be watching today. We'll heat up into the upper 80s to near 90. Weak front moving in, it weakens, dissipates. Should be enough that we get some scattered storms around. And then into tonight, the rain is mainly to our east. A few isolated showers, but I think most are quiet. Locally heavy rainfall. Most don't see flooding, but a few spots could pick up over 1 to 2, maybe 2 to 4 inches. That would be in very isolated locations. That's enough to get some street flooding. So we'll dry out Thursday and Friday, at least mostly dry, and then Saturday, a few showers and storms with another front moving, and that cool front is going to move all the way through, it looks like, and then bring in some drier air and, more importantly, some lower humidity on Sunday. Now, temperature-wise, we go from 91 to 87. It's that time of year where that's all you can ask with the front, is to get a north wind for a day or two and to push that Gulf moisture out in the Gulf of Mexico. You're not going to see chilly temperatures once we get to this part of May. There's your little dip. It's a little one, but hey, we'll take it. It's better than going the opposite direction. So Sunday and Monday, I think, are going to be a bit less humid. If you can find some shade, should be very, very nice outside. So there is your 7 days. Scattered storms today, lower rain chances tomorrow and Friday. Bayou Boogaloo weather. Saturday could be our only hiccup. I would still go, but there could be a few thunderstorms around during the afternoon. And then Sunday, mostly dry and a little less humid.